Alright guys, I've got a great adventure today, a little bit of a story, and you guys ride along with me. So about 20 years ago or so, I was goofing around off in the Sumter National Forest, which is about 30 miles from us, 25 or 30 miles, and I happened up on this sign that said U.S. Air Force, Deadly Force Authorized. And of course that sparked my interest. So it's been a long time since I've been back down in there, and I don't know if I remember how to get back to it. I do remember kind of the gist of where it's at. So let's ride along. We're going to take the long route. We're going to go up through Walhalla, South Carolina. We got the fishing rod with us back here, and we might do just a little bit of trout fishing. It's a beautiful Sunday here in upstate South Carolina. So let's roll out there and see if we can find that road. You guys come along. I'm gonna have to search around a little bit. I kind of know where it is, but it's been a long time, and I want to see if I can get a picture of that sign. We'll use it for a thumbnail for the video. All right guys, here we go. Perfect weather on the Himalayan here today. Should be a good day of riding. Got a good full tank of fuel, and sun's out. Alright guys, this is the town of Walhalla, South Carolina. Pretty cool little northern Oconee County town. Only issue I'm having today, unfortunately, my charging port here has quit working. I pulled over back a little ways ago and tried to get it working again. So I started out with a dead, this is my old Galaxy phone that I use for navigating. So when we get to where we're going, I'll take my regular phone out, and it has Guy on it as well. So it's unfortunate that it quit, but I keep a few extras, and sometimes they get wet and get messed up. But this is a great little area here. Man, is this beautiful today. It's a little chilly at highway speed, but not bad just cruising. Some Civil War history, I believe, here, and some other things. This is just a nice little mountain town here, right at the base of the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Just another 7 or 8 miles up this road is Stump House Tunnel, which is worth checking out. That was a tunnel that was dug right before the Civil War for the Blue Ridge Railroad, and the Civil War happened, and they pretty much put down their digging axes and went to fight in the Civil War. Well, them cows ain't got no fence. Just free roamers. Free roaming in South Carolina. I don't think I've ever been on this road, guys, but it's not a bad little road. It costs more bikes. They just cruising, them's dirt bikes. Well, I guess they might be dual sports. Boy, there's a big nice dozer. Man. Nice little spot in the road, an old log cabin. Pretty. Look at there. Right next to the road. Bamboo forest. This is a neat little area. Chattooga River. Looking nice today. Or is this the Chaga? This might be the Chaga River. One of them. I believe it's the Chaga. Definitely some trouts in there. Yeah, there's the sign. Chaga Valley. Look at that old car. That's pretty cool. Dirt tracker. Check that out. Pretty neat. Old water wheel probably powered a grist mill at some point. Yep, look at there. Cornmeal Drive. Lucky to live in a cool little area like this. Sure enough. Well, it might be a bus, guys. I just saw it said the road's closed 1.1 miles ahead, so we'll see. We will see. It's pretty back in here regardless. Really nice back in here. Pretty little valley though. Dead end, I see it from here. Long Nose Valley. Alright, so they got that closed off. It looks like it's been that way for a long time. Well, maybe we can get to it from the other end. May have to come back another day, but that's okay. We'll make one good long video out of it. And I'm looking for a sign, and I'm gonna try to make it the thumbnail, so if this video exists, you'll get it. But anyway, I'm on the T-Dub today because I got on the Himalayan this morning after I thought I had the charger fixed for the navigation, and it wasn't working again. So I did determine that it's a ground wire. I grounded it and it started working really good, so I'm gonna have to check that. But anyway, I just got the T-Dub out, and this is our first real ride on the Seat Concepts, so we'll check it out today. And so far it is great, man. But this is Brasstown here, South Carolina. We're right close to the Georgia border, but you guys just take a look, man. This little valley through here is absolutely fantastic, beautiful. So we got the T-Dub full of gas, and we got a quest to find this sign that I saw, and you guys will be shocked at what it says if it's still there. If it isn't, we're still gonna look for where I was. I was just tooling around back here in my truck one day when I was a kid, saw it. So, or maybe not a kid, a young fella. But anyway, let's ride along here, and it's a little windy, so hopefully you guys can hear what I say, but it's not terribly windy. But I just met an awesome fella back there on a CRF 300. We had a good little conversation. He just retired and getting ready to do some venture riding. He's got a Tenere as well, so it was good talking to him. I shared some of our Idaho trip with him, and he really liked that, hearing about that. So far, a really good day. So let's go along here on the route and see what we see, and see if we can find what we're looking for. This is actually some government property, which, you know, it's federal property anyway, being the Forest Service, but this is a different branch of the government. If I can find the sign, you guys will see it. Really nice valley back in here, really nice. And man, what a beautiful day for a ride too. It is 70 degrees on March, what, 7th, 8th? And what a day. I mean, absolutely, other than a little bit of wind, this is a perfect day for a ride. Not sure if it's true or not. We're about to find out. Let's see what it does. Could be wrong, guys. This might actually be the trail. There's a power line down, and they've re-put it up. But this might be where I was. Let's keep looking. Got a little offshoot to the left here. Let's check this out. This is game management, so. And there's all kind of stuff down in here. Let's see where this is dead. This dead ends, I believe. Been too much people in here, has it? Oh, there's a gate. Okay. Some camping. No deadly force authorized. And this isn't where the power line's going, so let's go this way. I tell you what, man, these rides right here on the Georgia-South Carolina border are just so nice. It's really cool being on a road that it's been decades since I've been on. This really looks like it, maybe. Let's take the left-hand rule first. See where that ends up. Then we'll come back down. This is where the power line's going. That's a climb. Alright, so this little leg to the left is gated. What does that say? Let's go read that. Okay, road closed, U.S. Forest Service. Okie dokie. Oh, there's a gate. Man, okay. Well, the power line is going up there. Boy, I sure would like to walk up there and see what that's about. I'm assuming you can walk it. So I come around this corner right here and I was like, oh no, the T-Dub's gone. It was behind that big tree. Whew, thank goodness. Ooh, that was a pretty good hike. But there she is, so we don't have to walk back out. But as you can see, you know, no sign saying we can't come in here, so I don't think we broke the law. Guess we'll find out. So we're headed back out now. Like I said, we're gonna try to find an old trail I heard about but never went to as a kid. And but yeah, I think it took me like a whole afternoon to get back in here in my truck, and it's like 9 miles or something. And it's like minutes on the bike. I don't know if it's because you're having such a good time, or you can just traverse a whole lot more land on a motorcycle without realizing how far you've been. Pretty cool though. Alright, we'll continue on here on our little journey. We're going to set out to find a little lake and a little off-roading area, which I think has been closed for many, many years, but we're going to see if we can still at least find where it was. We'll pick back up there, guys. me to keep my eyes on what I'm doing, won't it? This here could be where they used to ride. I bet it is. So that's game management. I guarantee you. Let's look. Nope, just closed. But yeah, I believe this is probably where it was. Let's see. Daniel Branch Road, what that's called. Now I did see something, Boatwright Mountain there. Let's see. That's Boatwright Road, so this must be it right here. Let's keep going to the end, see if we can see it. Man, I bet this was a cool place to ride if you could ride all back in here. Look at this. Oh, wow. Man, yeah. Nice. Well, so Boatwright Mountain is basically where we are, right there. And this is the end of the line for that. Pretty up here though. Be a good little place to camp. Check that view out. Really nice view. Boatwright Mountain. So what I'm assuming, my buddies in high school that talked about coming to Boatwright to ride rode all back in there probably. There was probably a lot of trails all back in there, because they talked like you could ride all day back in here. And I'm sure, I mean, you're talking 30-something years ago. I'm sure they're all overgrown now. But this is where they came. I don't think I've ever been down this road. This is only 35 miles from the house, I thought, something like that, maybe 30. So let's continue on and go down this little left-hand road and see where that takes us. Alright, this is going to be Forest Service 753A. And it just looks like it goes a little piece up here. Let's see where it'll end up. I like these kind of roads here that are a little less traveled. They're nice to ride. So what you have here is some national forest land with private property bordering it, and that's where you get the gates and the no trespassing signs and that type of thing. Because you can hunt and do what you want to pretty much on this as long as you take care of it. Okay, so private property. Yeah, this is the end of the road here. It may have kept going a little bit at some point, but they don't want you going up in there. Tougaloo, Lake Tougaloo, right there. Yeah. Alright, so all we gotta do is go up here and go left. It'll take us right to the boat ramp. Let's do that. Let you guys check it out. I did bring a fishing rod. I don't know if we'll fish or not. We'll see. Little gravel road here called Bull Sluice Tougaloo Boat Ramp. No outlet. Let's go look at it. Alright, so we're getting really close. This pretty much turns into the ramp right here. This is a crazy lake. It is right down in the bowl of a mountain valley. Carved right out. I believe this is the Chattooga River, or is it the Tallulah River? One of them that's dammed up for hydropower, I believe. Have to look at the map to be sure, but it's pretty down in here. It is windy today though. I don't think I'd have any luck fishing. It's crazy wind. Look at that, man. Beautiful. See anybody out on it right now? There's got to be some people here. Oh yeah. Nice little lake, man. See how the ramp just kind of does a little circle. Get a little many people down there today. The warm weather brought them out. Super nice. I don't guess we'll do any fishing. It's just so windy. Super windy. Let's keep on trugging. 4:30. We got a little bit of daylight left to see what else we can get into, maybe. I figured you guys would enjoy this little lake here. They say it is super deep from what I've heard, because it's a mountain valley. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys riding along today. We had an absolutely fantastic day of riding today. We found something we haven't seen in 30 years. I didn't get to take a picture of that sign because it's gone now. I guess times have changed. But man, it was a great day. The weather was perfect. I did have to split this up into 2 different trips because I ran out of time on the Himalayan, but that's perfectly fine. We had a good time. Weather was perfect. I went down to my favorite fishing hole and there was 100 people down there, so I didn't even bother, or I would have filmed some of that. But I wanted you guys to see some of the places I rode 30 years ago when I was in school, and you know, it was just a good day. So I appreciate you guys coming along. If you hadn't thought about subbing to the channel, maybe think about doing that.